Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2018 South Fayette Fall Showcase. I'm Ryan Fleming, the greatest high school talent show host since Dick Clark, or James Corden, or Jimmy Fallon. Did any one of those guys host high school talent shows? That doesn't matter at this point. Before we get started, I would like to ask each and every one of you to please turn off your cell phones, as they will interfere with our sound system. If you're like me, the loudest guy in the room, ask anyone backstage, I don't need a sound system. And the acts in here, they don't need a sound system. They know how to project their voice. But if you're also like me and you have hearing issues, you're going to want the sound system activated. So please, once again, turn off all your cell phones. Getting back on track here, tonight's show starts with a brilliant one-act play written by Emma Bradley, a graduate of South Fayette. You will also see a variety of musical and dance acts performed by some of South Fayette's most talented students. Without further ado, we will begin tonight's show with Imperfectly in Love, a compelling one-act play about love and choices starring Ariel Radinovic, Sam Schuler, Josh Francis, Alora Arthurs, and Alex Miller. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Oh, here's a good one. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have perfect timing. Perfect timing. Well, I'm in my prime, and I'll never be as young as I am in this moment, and I'll only ever waste more of my life waiting for perfect timing. Here I am, still dressing like a teenager because I don't know any other way. And to think, 16 years ago to the day, I met him. The one person who has made me wait more than anybody else, Jackson Porcinelli. You know, I was in love with that boy for 7 years. Not that you care or anything. I was in love with that boy, and there's still a part of me that will always love him. And trust me, I know what you're thinking. Wow, the Avery Dyer, who was supposed to have her entire life together, is just another one of those hopeless romantics. Well, no. That was me, or at least that's what people used to think of me anyhow. I'm on a path to a successful future. I'm graduating from one of the top med schools in the country, and I met a guy who is everything I know I should want. Successful, handsome, sweet. He doesn't lead me on or leave me questioning how he feels about me. He's somewhat perfect. But he's no Jackson. Gosh, I just want to move on. I deserve to be happy, to be free of loving a boy who doesn't love me anymore. But even now, a decade and a half later, he's still on my mind. You know what? No. I'm over pining for Jackson. I'm holding my white dress and a fancy zip bag that is screaming, "Hey, look at me! I spent too much money on something I'm going to wear just once in my entire life. I'm getting married."
Are you finally done? And I thought my life was rough.
Excuse me?
Just make a decision already. You know, love isn't perfect.
Oh, shoot. I'm late. I was supposed to meet my fiancé 10 minutes ago.
Avery, I've called you 3 times. 3! You'd think you'd have enough respect to pick up your phone. You were supposed to go down to 5th, pick up your dress, and be back here by... Oh, look. That's perfect, Avery. You were supposed to be back here 30 minutes ago.
Will, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
We don't have time for this. Do you have the tickets or not?
Will, we put the tickets in my purse last night. Are you all right? Relax and take a deep breath. 3 days from now, we'll be married and on our way to Aruba. The place you've always wanted to go for your honeymoon. It will be perfect. I don't want you to be stressed. I'm sorry I haven't been on top of everything this week.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just love you so much, and I didn't mean to get so mad. I just want everything to be as perfect as we planned. I want to make you happier than anybody else ever has, and I just get frustrated. Forgive me?
Are you sure nothing else is bothering you? You seem so uptight.
I'm okay, I promise. I'm just so nervous everything's gonna fall apart at the last minute. You're the best thing that will ever happen to me, and I can't imagine losing you. Tell me you'll still love me, even if it all goes to hell.
Well, Mr. Brooks, I'd love to forgive you, but it appears we've got ourselves a flight to catch. As for the mushy I love you thing, you'll have to wait for my I do.
Oh, Miss Dyer.
Happy 27th birthday, Avery.
Oh my goodness, Mom, thank you so much. I love surprises.
My baby, all grown up, turning yet another year older, getting married. Oh, speaking of, how's my future son-in-law, who I love so much?
Hey, Eleanor. Good to see you again. You haven't aged a day. You're as beautiful as ever.
You shut up, suck up.
Funny, you don't seem to mind when it's you I'm sucking up to.
Oh my, you two are just too cute. I cannot wait 2 more days until you get married and get to live happily ever after.
Ditto.
It's so cliche, but I feel exactly the same.
So, where's my cake?
Ooh, coming right up. I will go grab it.
Wait until you try my mother's famous chocolate cake.
Look who I found at the front door.
Jax?
Hey, Aves. Long time.
I don't think we've met. You are?
Hi, I'm Jackson, Avery's oldest friend. Now that you know who I am, who are you, Mr. Fancy Dressing Big Shot?
I'm the guy Avery's marrying at the end of the week. Clearly, if she's never mentioned you before, your underdressing, no-shot self isn't too important.
Huh? Aves never wanted to get married. As far as I know, she wants to go to med school to become a doctor.
Do you see this guy? Who the hell does he think he is? Apparently, he doesn't know you as well as he thought.
Will, Jackson is an old friend. You're right. It has been a long time. Just long enough for me to graduate from college and medical school, actually.
Oh, come on, you can't be serious. Mrs. D, are they serious right now? Aves, if you aren't too busy celebrating and all, could I talk to you outside for a sec?
You've got to be kidding me. Avery, go put this guy in his place. We don't have time for this.
My God, he wasn't kidding. I thought he was just a defensive boyfriend. I mean, geez, Aves, do you really love this guy? You're usually fatally impulsive with these kinds of decisions.
Are you serious right now? You expect me to mess up my life, don't you? Gosh, Jax, nothing's changed, has it? And for heaven's sake, stop calling me Aves.
What is that supposed to mean? Of course I don't expect you to screw things up. You just jump into everything you do and you don't quit. Hell, you're the most stubborn woman I know. And what's wrong with calling you Aves? I've been calling you that since we were 12. I guess everything's changed with you.
Just, what did you come to tell me? What do you want? Just get it out of the way. I'm not spending one of the best weekends of my life thinking all about you. I mean,
Why would you be thinking all about me when you're supposed to be getting married?
no, stop that.
Stop what?
You know you do that thing. Just to get me to think I have feelings for you over and over again. You put words in my mouth. Gosh, you're so full of yourself. I'm sorry if you thought I'd continue to love you for the rest of our lives, but I've moved on.
You know, I always thought I was going to be the guy you're going to marry. A plus J in a heart. Forever.
No, oh my God, stop it. We did that when we were two immature kids. It means nothing.
Maybe not to you, but I got your nose a twitch just like I always used to. I mean, how are you going to marry this rich jagoff? He isn't anything like you.
Jax, I have to move on. There's never perfect timing. He is a good guy. I'm really going to marry him. I think I'm in love with him.
You think? Ace, you've got to know, from the bottom of your heart, this is the rest of your life we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
I think you should think more about this, Avery. And if you do decide to go for it, I'll support you. 100%, no matter what. I only want what's best for you. All right, let's get back inside now. You don't want your fiancé to think I'm out here making out with you. Hey man, you've got a great girl. Congrats. And sorry about before. Avery truly is the best.
Trust me, I know. Thanks, Jackie.
It's Jackson.
Hold on, one sec. Bro, I can't believe I'm getting married in 2 days. I know. I didn't think I'd go through with it either. Doesn't mean I have to get rid of my side chick, though. In all honesty, Avery was just the first lost puppy I found off the side of the street who seemed to have her life together enough to get hitched. Nope, she's completely clueless. For as book smart as she is, you wouldn't think she'd be so dumb. I know, but we already bought all this crap. I might as well go through with it. At least Avery's not hard to look at. All right, bro. I gotta go. See you at the wedding.
Hey. What the heck are you doing here?
I have something to tell you. It's about,
Jackson, just spit it out already. I have a lot to do. I'm getting married tomorrow. I don't really have time to talk.
I have something to tell you. Just hear me out, even if you think what I'm about to say is insane. It's about Will, about the wedding. Is that your dress? It's, beautiful.
Thank you. So, what's this news you've come to tell me? I know you didn't just come here to tell me my dress is beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Jax, stop. You shouldn't be here. This isn't right. I'm supposed to get married soon.
I'm serious, Aves. You're too beautiful to be lied to.
Wait, what? Who's lying to me? And let's not pretend like you've always been the most honest person out there.
Okay, I get it. I broke your heart years ago. Forgive me already. Will is the one who's lying to you. He's having an affair back in the city. Why don't you look surprised?
Because I know.
What? What do you mean you know?
How long have you known me? I mean, actually known me? I have my moments, but I'm not dumb. I know he's been fooling around, but it'll change once we say I do.
Apparently, I don't know you. The Avery I know and love would never settle, would never let a man push her around. The Avery I love is too smart to be hurt so badly.
Jax, quit the love crap. If you loved me, you would have fought for me when I left.
I'm fighting for you now. Doesn't that count for anything?
Jackson Porcinelli, you have no idea how long I've waited to hear you say these things. It's just the wrong time. It's not fair. I'm supposed to get married tomorrow.
Avery, screw wrong timing. If you want to marry someone tomorrow, marry me, not him. He doesn't know what he has.
That doesn't change the fact that he's still my fiancé. He does care for me and we've shared some great memories. I do love him.
From the bottom of your heart?
Yes.
You're lying.
You don't get to say that. Why'd you try to do that?
What about me, Ace? Do you love me?
I can't.
Goodbye, Avery. Good luck.
But honey, it's showtime!
Have you seen Jackson this morning by chance?
Jax, no I didn't. But why are you worried about this, man? It's your wedding day.
Jax and I had a pretty interesting talk yesterday. It turns out that William hasn't been exactly faithful.
You can't be serious!
Yes. Apparently he has some girl back in New York. I don't know what to do, Mom.
I think you know what to do, Avery. I think you've always known Jax has always been the right guy for you. You gotta love a man from...
Bottom of my heart.
I know it's bad luck to see the bride before the ceremony, but I couldn't resist.
I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore.
What the hell do you mean? We're supposed to be getting married in a few minutes. I think you're just nervous.
I'm not nervous. I just don't love you. I'm not going to settle for someone who doesn't care about me enough to only want me. I deserve someone who will be faithful and loyal, somebody who would never even think about cheating on me. I know what's been going on behind my back.
Wait, how did you
I
know?
wasn't sure until just now.
It's Dax, isn't it? He's got you all worked up like this? Avery, he's no good for you. Now this is supposed to be perfect, so we're gonna walk down that aisle in a few minutes, okay, sweetie?
His name is Jackson. There will be no wedding or perfect anything because nothing should be perfect. Love isn't perfect, especially not with you.
No, this isn't fair. This is supposed to be my perfect wedding. You're not allowed to leave me. We're doing this right here, right now. I, William Brooks, take you, Avery Dyer.
No, Will, no. I'm saying goodbye.
Excuse me, Avery. You should be ashamed of yourself, Avery. It's the best thing that ever happened to you, but it isn't ever gonna happen now.
Eleanor, not you too.
That is Mrs. Dyer to you. Now get out of here, you rat.
You know what? Fine. I'll go. You're all going to regret this.
Oh, my baby, I'm so sorry.
Hey there. Where were you this morning? I needed you.
I just couldn't.
You said you were going to be there for me 100% no matter what.
I know what I said. I just couldn't watch you throw your life away. Why are you here, Aves? Shouldn't you be at your reception or something?
Well, yeah. I would be. If I didn't walk away. I would be if Will had never cheated on me. I would be if you didn't try to kiss me.
You really did? You walked away?
What do you want, Jackson?
This. I tried to let it go, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't.
I know.
Avery, my whole life, I never thought I would be in love with you. You were the quirky girl who lived down the street. You were my best friend. And I thought that if I admitted anything more for you, I would lose you.
Jax, I am madly in love with you. When I left home, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. And it was all because of you.
Last night, you broke my heart. I truly thought I'd lost you forever.
I came back. I promise you I am back. But I don't know if I can do what you asked me to.
What do you mean? I thought
My mom always says I have to love someone.
from the bottom of your heart. I love you from every part of my heart. The bottom, the top, every chamber. Even that big opening at the top that sends blood everywhere else so that you don't fall over and die.
You love me from your aorta?
Avery Marie, I swear on my grave, I love you from my aorta. You're the one thing in this world that matters the most to me.
Ditto. But
Why does there always have to be a but? I know it's not perfect, but love isn't perfect. Wow. Why do you look like you've seen a ghost?
it's weird. You're gonna think I'm nuts, but before I left the city, a man said that to me in the park, and now you just said it. It's just nuts.
Well, then call me a squirrel.
Huh?
Because that's exactly what my father said to me before he handed me this.
What? That's your grandmother's ring. When did he give that to you?
He gave it to me right before that damn trunk caused that accident sophomore year. He said, someday I know when to use it, and I think of him when the time is right.
He did?
There have been a lot of promises in my life that I've broken. The one that I will never let up is the one I made to him the day he died. Somehow, he knew we'd end up together, even after everything. I promise you, I'll love you forever.
Jax, I just can't. This is all happening too fast.
Avery, stop being so stubborn and say yes to this man. You deserve better than that tiny ass of yours.
I know, it's just that...
It's just that this man has wanted to marry you for 15 years, and to be honest, Avery, I think you've always felt the same way.
I just need a little more time to think.
Stop overthinking this. Just follow your heart for once.
Now, the both of you need to stop. I will marry Jackson on one condition.
Really?
Oh, don't act so shocked. You know I've never been able to say no to you. I will marry you if we can do it right now, today.
Deal. Avery, will you marry me?
Okay, yes, 1,000 times yes.
I'll go spread the word.
I can't believe we're really doing this. Today starts the rest of our lives.
It might not be perfect, but it's love.
My goodness, what a play. Give it up for that play again. That is just amazing. I want to give a big shout out to Emma Bradley for writing that play and directing it and really allowing the characters to come to life. Let's hear it one more time for Emma Bradley, everybody. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a very special act. Raj Savani juggling to the Imagine Dragons songs, Whatever It Takes. Now that is something you do not see every day. Raj started juggling when a teacher gave him juggling balls as a present, and he looked on YouTube for a tutorial, watched it, and never looked back. Raj Savani, everybody.
Too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. On to the visual, I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm out of done. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough on the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Well, it seems that Vraj was right to follow up on the video. What an interesting and unique passion. You might have to give me lessons in the future. That was pretty cool. And now, for our first musical act, I am proud to introduce Shreya Day, a routine participant in musicals here at SF, singing I'd Give My Life for You from the Broadway musical Miss Saigon. This song is sung by Kim, a new mother in Vietnam, pledging her devotion to her newborn son. Making her debut in the showcase, ladies and gentlemen, Shreya Day.
I've tasted love beyond all fear.
Wow, what an amazing song and an even better performance. I know that I'm eager to see her perform at the musical in the spring. Coming up next, we have another debut from junior Bella Gabriel singing What Baking Can Do from the musical Waitress, written by pop star Sarah Bareilles. This song is about the protagonist, Jenna, dealing with a difficult marriage and an unexpected pregnancy. Give it up for Bella Gabriel.
Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, crimp the edges, or make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I'll place it on display, and then I'll slice and serve my worries away. I can fix this, I can twist it into sugar butter covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it, I have done before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned that from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits. Even this, even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, even as I can't stop remembering how every door we ever made, we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. So with flour on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does now.
Wow, a very interesting piece and a great performance. If you can hear me from backstage, Bella, great job. Give it up one more time for Bella Gabriel, everyone. Next up, please welcome Alex Miller, accompanied by Mr. Thomas Fraser singing The Blower's Daughter. Alex and Mr. Fraser recently found out they share a love for Irish singer-songwriter Damien Rice, and this collaboration was born. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Miller and Mr. Fraser.
And so it is, just like you said it would be. Life goes easy on me most of the time. And so it is, the shorter story. No love, no glory. No hero in her skies. Can't take my eyes off of you. I 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 can't take my eyes off of you. And so it is, just like you said it should be. We'll both forget the breeze most of the time. And so it is, the colder water, the blower's daughter, the pupil in denial. I can't take my eyes off of you. 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 Ooh, did I say that I loved you? Did I say that I wanted to leave it all behind? I can't take my mind off of you. 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 I can't take my mind off of you till I find somebody new. Till I find somebody new.
Wow, what an amazing performance. I would love to sing along with you guys, but just ask anyone that knows me and they'll tell you how bad my Irish accent is. I mean, seriously, if Conor McGregor was here right now, he'd be beating me up. It's just that bad. So moving on from me talking, which probably sounds like music to everybody's ears at this point, we now have our only dance act of the evening, senior Haley Bear. Haley will be performing an improvised dance to the song Forest Fires by Axel Flovent. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Haley Bear.
Picture full of light includes our happy memories so bright. I can change your thoughts, my dear. I can change your fears, but if you wanna trouble me to make it disappear, I'll be there in the summer, 'cause your heart isn't safe and you won't go, you're not a runner, so you won't run away. If you could throw your heart gently, it wouldn't be this mess. Maybe someday, just someday, you'll find a way back. Dreams are incredibly loud tonight. You're creating forest fires. You can't even change your sight, stuck in you like a virus. I can change your thoughts, my dear. I can change your fears, but if you wanna trouble me to make it disappear, I'll be there in the summer, 'cause your heart isn't safe and you won't go, you're not a runner, so you won't run away. If you can follow your heart gently, it wouldn't be this mess. Maybe someday, just someday, you'll find a way back.
Wow, that was amazing. It's awesome how she can come up with these dance routines. I mean, she creates her own moves and just blends them perfectly. And this performance is impromptu. She didn't choreograph this before the show. I mean, most of us just make everyone turn and leave in disgust when they bust a move on the dance floor. What's that? Oh, I'm the only one that does it? Oh. Okay. Getting back to our regularly scheduled program, we now feature the next performant, Brianna Ank. Brianna will be performing Whispering from the musical Spring Awakening, written by pop star Duncan Sheik. Venla, a girl in 19th century Germany, is also dealing with an unexpected pregnancy. Brianna hopes to pursue music in college. Give it up for Brianna Ank.
was heartache without end. See the father bent in grief, the mother dressed in mourning, sister grumbles, and the neighbors grumble, preacher issues warnings. History, little miss didn't do right, went and ruined all the true plans. Such a shame, such a sin. Mystery, home alone on a school night, harvest moon over the blue land, summer longing on the wind, had a sweetheart on his knees, so faithful and adoring, and he touched me, and I let him love me, so let that be my story. Listening for the hope, for the new life, something beautiful, a new chance. Hear its whispering there again.
Wow, great job, Brianna. I don't know where you're going to go for college, but I know you'll steal the show wherever you go. Our next act will feature the multi-talented Ariel Radinovic singing one of her favorite songs called Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. Man, I'm sorry, but I love that song. I love Michael Bublé, great artist, man. I can't wait for this act. And I know that there's a lot of people in the crowd getting excited right now, because who doesn't love Michael Bublé? Let's be real here. Let's give it up for Ariel real quick, one time. Little fun fact about Ariel here is she has actually sung the national anthem for the Pirates at PNC Park. Ladies and gentlemen, Ariel Radinovic.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom blossom on the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. For me. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, I said it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. Yeah. I'm feeling good.
Whew, I don't know what it is about that song, but that just gives you a good feeling right there. Let's give it up one more time for Ariel. That was a great performance right there. Next up, we have Amay Desai singing Hallelujah, written by Leonard Cohen, arranged by the a cappella group Pentatonics. Amay Desai, everyone.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. While your faith was strong, but you needed proof, you saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair, she broke your throat. and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Well, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march, and the golden hands are broken. Hallelujah. 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 Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a golden, it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Wow, what a powerful performance to a classic song. Great job, Amay. And keeping the talent train rolling, we now have the incomparable Audrey Logan performing Here I Am from the musical Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I think I need to check out that musical. That sounds like a pretty good name. The song features the biggest scoundrel of them all, and it's just a tad bit of an understatement to say that she's pretty ignorant about France. Audrey would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their support. Audrey Logan, everyone.
Should be that coffered ceiling. Look at that chandelier. Excuse me, but how I'm feeling is 100 proof. I could raise the roof. I'm so happy to be here. I'm kind of missing Mom and Daddy, sort of in a sense in Cincinnati. The morning flight, a major war, but then
Wow, what a great performance, Audrey. Great job. You know, some of the people in the crowd here remember from last year that I have no real talent and I just read these cards about the acts, you know? But since then, I tried to reflect on myself and try and find a talent of my own, and I think I found my talent. It's philosophy. So all throughout the evening, I've been pondering this one question, and I would like to share it with you guys, just to enlighten you. So, was the fruit orange named after the color orange, or was the color orange named after the fruit orange? Fruit? Can we confirm or deny that? It's just been blowing my mind. So, I don't know, but it's just been blowing my mind, and I can't get it out of my mind, and I have no idea, so I'm just going to let that rest in your minds, and I'm just going to continue with the show here. So finally, for our last and certainly not least act of the night, we have senior and showcase veteran Sam Schuler singing Granted by Josh Groban. Sam is using this performance to reflect on his 4 years of high school and everyone who's made an impact on his life. Sam Schuler, everyone.
Have you ever felt it could all go away?
Wow, thank you, Sam. That was a great and inspirational performance. And I just want to point out that overall, I think this year we might have had the best and most talented group of students here at the Fall Showcase. It seems that every year these actions keep getting bigger and better. And before we wrap up, I would like to send some special thanks. I would like to thank Mr. Fraser and Mrs. Robbie for directing the show. Mrs. Allen for controlling the audio. Mr. Ball for blinding me with that light for 2 years in a row now. Our stage crew, Amanda Duratz, Justin Hintzuski, and Julia Tubis. The administration for their support. And finally, all of you who have supported these students throughout their journeys and have come out to support them even more. Give yourselves a round. And now, to show our appreciation for everyone and all of the acts this evening, let's welcome everyone to the stage to take a final bow.